Hello, Millermingers, and welcome back to an episode. If I sound excessively tired, it's because I was working a lot last night with another project that I'm doing for a show, and I had to stay up till 12 last night, which is fine. I normally stay up till 2 or 3, so I got to actually have some sleep. But now it is 7 o'clock, and I normally wake up at 10, and I am thoroughly tired, and I want to get this episode done with and completed before I have to leave for my 3-weekend birthday thing. I'll still try to post. I just don't know if I'll be able to. I'll try, but I don't know if I'll be able to. Maybe one post, but I don't know. Past that, Happy Father's Day for the fathers that you may have, or otherwise, I'm not too sure. But just Happy Father's Day in general. Personally, my kids do not call me Papa or anything, but yeah. Other than that, I think we should just get started because I am going to fall on the floor of how sleepy I am. I'm gonna try to sound more preppy in the video, but my intro is just you having an example of how I'm feeling, which is excessively tired. Now to spend 2 minutes prepping myself up to sound preppy. Ever since Shinso wanted to be part of the hero course, which is but ever since he's actually tried to get in, he's been training with Mr. Aizawa and me for a while. The reason I've been training with him mostly is because it's really easy for me to pop out of his quirk, meaning it'll have it good for him to have to go into a quick fighting move after he gets me down with the quirk. Of course, he wants to practice his actual quirk, which Mr. Aizawa has been helping with that one. But past that, he's also been trying to learn other moves along the way. So it was a casual day. Me and Shinso were planning to meet up in the UA gym to work on our training again. Mr. Aizawa usually accompanied us, trying to work things out. He's been recently trying to figure out this scarf thing. Wow, it's a lot harder than it actually is. In fact, it was really hard at first for him to try to learn anything from it. Mr. Aizawa would show him, and I offered to guide him, meaning I would use my quirk to make it more, easier to move, I guess? Mr. Aizawa said it would be cheating and that he should learn it on his own. But then I explained to Mr. Aizawa that it would be a lot easier to get the formation done than to actually try it itself. Because every time he tried it by himself, he ended up a tangled mess. Begrudgingly, Mr. Aizawa agreed, and I helped him train that way. Eventually, he got a really good hang of it, and he started to train with it more and more. He had been training for a while. He got some new stuff added, too. He had this voice changer that he surprised me with one day. One day, as I was waiting for him to show up, thinking he was going to be really late, I thought I heard my brother calling me. So when I asked my brother what he was doing there, when I turned around, it was Shinso, and I was caught in his quirk. Once I popped out of his quirk immediately. That's awesome, right? Oh, sorry, hold on. Right? I think this will be really useful. I think so too. It looks awesome. It's gonna be great. We trained with that one for a while too. Working with Shinso and Mr. Aizawa has proven to be pretty cool. And hard-working, obviously. Oh, goodness. If there's one thing we know for sure is Mr. Aizawa has no chill. Anywho. Today was a different day. None of us brought any form of support item that we had for our training. Instead, we just went bare into our PE uniforms and headed out to the gym. Shinso wanted to practice more of his physical ability rather than his quirk ability, and he wanted to practice without the scarf this time. It kind of made me question it a bit, but I didn't mind. It basically meant we're fighting body to body, not quirk to quirk. We're not going to be focusing on quirks right now. Right now is going to be a physical training this time. That's fine. I just have to concentrate on keeping my quirk in then. It's not like that's hard or anything, but I'm just saying. Me and Shinzo headed to the place. Since Mr. Aizawa wasn't going to be with us this time, we got our own stuff settled down. I brought a casual bag, water, usual stuff. Shinzo brought his own stuff too and put it to the side as well. We got into position and started sparring. We kept going and sparring for a good couple minutes. He was getting a lot better dodging my attacks. Although I'm pretty flexible and really good at flips and pretty damage kicks. Shinso's been learning to fight them off really easy. He was dodging incredibly sometimes, although it wasn't always working for him. I did hit him a couple of times. But he was able to match me in fighting pretty well. Are you excited for the training? I said after a while of sparring. Huh? He, I guess, questioned what I was trying to say? I'm not too sure. The training, remember what Mr. Aizawa told us? Oh, right. Well, both of us stopped sparring. I'm excited, but at the same time, all of the hero course will be there, right? Yeah. We're all gonna be fighting each other. It'll be good to get some new experience in and show that I can actually join, but still nervous? I suppose it's natural though, right? Of course it's natural to be nervous. You're not gonna tell anyone I'm nervous, are you? Of course not. Honestly, same. I heard something from Mr. Aizawa that he was going to do something special with the fact that you and I have been training together. So I would say I'm a bit nervous too. But just remember, you're going to be working with all of the hero course. Not just my class or not just the other class. My class is always really good at having other people's backs. They're really good at that. Trust me. I've heard from the news. Oops. And the other class, although they seem to be a little cockier than they should probably be, I can tell they got some good spirit in there. And incredible brain sets. I saw incredible brain sets over there. So, don't worry. Even if you get stuck in certain areas, you're always going to have someone behind your back to give you help. Who's got your back, I meant to say. Yeah, you need to word things properly. Yeah, you're right. Oh, which reminds me. Did you finally update your costume? I'm still trying to work out certain things. What do you got so far? Do you seriously want to get me to get my sketch out? Did you bring it? Yeah, I thought maybe after we were done I could probably go in somewhere and try to figure out the final parts. Check it out. Okay. Both of us sat on a bench, completely sweaty, but hey, we're fine. I got out my notes. Here. Looks pretty good so far. So you wanted to add some stuff like... What about that move you do? I know you're not trying to update your costume, you're only trying to make a winter costume, but you could add something to your costume that would actually help that I was thinking about for a while. Really? Tell me. You know how you have that, like, spider claw, I think you call it? Yeah. Well, why don't you create, like, a mini container, I guess, that's the shape of the spider claw, that just makes it easier for you to store your quirk in there. And since it'll be pushed together and contained, it won't just go away after a while, because, you know, it's acid. It dissolves. That's a good point. Here, if you sketch it out, do you have a pencil? Here. Okay. Sketch it out like that, and maybe you could add some things to, like, keep it more secure on the sides. And if you want, we could probably add some holes here for, like, I don't know, maybe even powerful attack. That seems a bit violent, though. True. Oh, you are trying to be a hero, but... True, but that seems like a weapon that you probably wouldn't use in these type of situations. We literally have a person who has, like, guns for hands. That's another incredibly true point. You are right. You are right. Oh, come on, Shinzi. What do they call you? Midori? Yeah. That's a recent nickname, I guess. I prefer calling you Kitty. Anyway. You don't have to just have one, though. You can have probably two, one for each hand, in case things get really tough. Okay, but where would I put this? Like, am I gonna have, like, them, like, swords on my sides? No, you could, though, put it on your back, like that. That's an interesting idea. I could see it, yeah. I think that would be good, though. We continue talking about my costume and then also talking about what his costume would look like if he decided when he gets into the hero course. I would love to say what his hero costume would look like, even though he's always using the word if. He needs to have more confidence. When he gets into the hero course, it's going to be a lot different, but it's going to be a lot more fun. And a lot easier to find time to train. Okay, seriously, both our classes keep us very busy. After a while of editing our costumes that we had in mind, we realized how much time had went by. Ah, dang. It's already time for us to head back. We already promised Mr. Aizawa. Well, it's only the time that we have to leave the building, right? We don't have to go back to the dorms yet? No, I don't think so. Okay, then come with me. Well, we didn't get a lot of practice in, and we can't rent the gym anymore. The gym. We can't rent the gym anymore, so wanna go train somewhere else or maybe get a bite to eat. Alright. We left the gym, closing it up because we had to. And went over to an empty area. It was kind of near UA, but it was mostly covered by trees. Okay. This is pretty close to UA, so I'm pretty sure you won't get in trouble from here. It sucks that we have to get any permission to go anywhere now. But based on what's happened to your class, I can see why. Very. We trained there for a solid minute, too. Got into positions and started sparring. He was able to block almost every kick I was doing. Every time I would do a surprise hit, though, sometimes it would get him. He would still be managed at dodging. He was getting pretty good at it. Good job, you're getting really fast. I have to. Your kicks hurt a lot. Sorry. There was a point where he managed to block the blast of one of my kicks with his arm, although he regretted that decision a lot later. Sorry. Once we finished almost another hour and a half of sparring, both sweaty but satisfied, decided to head back. There's a stand somewhere near here that gives some pretty good... It's not really food, it's more like a snack, but if you're a little hungry, we can go there real quick. Yeah, I don't mind. We went to this food stand that was kind of not too far away, but it was there. It was a kind of it wasn't too popular. It was kind of like what the Americans call a food truck, but it's not necessarily very common here. It's just like every now and then you'll see one person trying to do an American thing here, and that's just one of the things that happened. They weren't too popular, but hey, they had okay food. They mostly sold sweets, though. They didn't really sell anything besides that. We got closer to the truck, or car, or whatever it was. I honestly do not know. And to their mini stand they had there. Both of us ordered 2 sweets. I ordered my favorite one, which they just happened to have. While Shinso ordered whatever he wanted. To be honest, I wasn't really paying attention. I was too tired. After we paid, we started to head back again. This isn't too far, so I'm pretty sure we're going to be fine, I said, swallowing the next piece. Yeah, hopefully. We started to head back to the dorms. It sucks that it's already over, though. Yeah, but I felt like we made some progress. Training-wise, or costume-wise, definitely. We hardly did anything for sparring. But you are improving a lot when it comes to, like, thinking quickly. Thanks. So, what are you gonna do when you get back? Well, since we don't have to sleep immediately, probably just hang out with some friends. Oh, and shower. Definitely shower. Yeah. Same. So can you believe it? It's almost that day. Yeah. Big training. Everyone together. I'm a little nervous for whatever Mr. Aizawa was cooking up this time. Especially since we can't talk about it to the rest of the class based off what we already know. Yeah, well, that's not a problem for you. That's a problem for me. Everyone's been asking me, hey, did you learn anything since you're hanging out with Mr. Aizawa a lot more? And I'd be like, no, well, like a liar. That's not fun. But didn't you say something about lying when you were younger? That's different. I lied to protect people. And besides, since when do you bring that up? Sorry. It just popped in my head. Which reminds me, that person that that person that hurt you in the past, what happened to them again? From my knowledge, they went to jail. But I also know something, I heard a rumor they escaped, but I don't know if it's true. I honestly don't know. They could have been in jail, they could have not been in jail, they could have escaped, they could have not escaped. For all I know, they're somewhere out there free and probably still looking for someone with similar blood as me. Sorry, you okay? I'm fine. I just feel bad for any person who's the next victim. Hey. Yeah? How about we drop that topic, because obviously. And talk about the next time we're going to meet up. That's not a training. Oh. I should be free. Well, the year's almost coming to an end, I think. I don't know if that's canon. So, or like the semester. Again, I don't know if that's canon. But I should have some free time maybe next week. I'm trying to think of my schedule here. Depending on what happens to me, I might have some free time too. We seriously need to find more time to hang out with each other besides training. That is true. That is true. Especially since all I've been doing recently is training. Literally, every person I hang out with is just pure training at this point. My only breaks from training and hanging out with people is when I get back from training. And think about it this way, you'll be extra strong. True, but it's a lot of strong suffering. Suffering! You'll be fine. How do you know? Because it's you. He flicked me a little bit on my forehead. Not too hard, though. You'll be fine. No matter what the circumstances. You too. Now get back in. Okay. I high-fived Shinso and went back inside. Once I got inside, I was greeted by Mina, who was sitting in the front room with Denki. Denki waved at me. I waved back and said I was going to head to the showers first before talking to anybody. They nodded in agreement as I walked away. Passing a few more people, waving. I eventually made it to the showers. I went to my room first to go pick up some clothes, and on my way back to the showers, though, I bumped into Izuku. Not bumped into, I just saw him. Oh, hey! Anyway, hey, Uku, what's up? How would it go? Tiring pretty well. I actually got more work done on paper than I did on training. What does that mean? You know how I'm having a hard time with this new cold? For outfit-wise? Yeah. That's another thing that we talked about. Oh, did you figure out anything? I have a couple ideas. I can't wait to see what it looks like. You have to show me immediately. After I'm showered. Of course, of course. Actually, I was just gonna head back to my room, so if you want to stop by and show me your notes, that'd be greatly appreciated. Alright, I'll see what I can do. Okay. I head into the showers and take a wonderfully needed shower. Oh. It does worry me, though, being in the cold weather. Naturally, due to my quirk, all my heat is focused on my stomach to generate the fire. Therefore, the rest of my body is ice cold 24/7. Naturally. So, when the temperature's hot outside, it still feels like it's cold. And in the winters, oh my gosh, it is the worst. It has been so hard trying to keep myself warm in the winters. Sometimes those heat stickers don't work as best as they should. It's gotten to where I have to wear like 7 layers. I think the most layers I've ever gotten to was, I think it was like 9 layers, and I had to cover myself in a blanket the entire time. And I was still cold. It sucks. I absolutely hate the winter, I gotta say. Everything just feels like I'm getting freeze burns all over my body. Those are not fun. After my little shower, I changed into some more comfortable clothing. Ugh. I head back to I headed back to my room to get my notes back, and went into Izuku's room. After Izuku finished geeking out about the whole ideas that I had, he then looked upon the detail that Shinso had brought up. What's this? Oh, you know that move that I like using nowadays? That spider claw thing? Why do people keep calling it that? Yeah, that thing. Well, I think I found an easier way to, Shinso actually brought this up, but it'd be an easier way to use it. It's kind of like a container that holds in my quirk so that I can use it for longer periods, because, it will hold in the acid rather than have the acid just melt through stuff and disappear from disintegrating. True. I see. So this is to store your quirk? So I can have the two in case I've needed and stuff like that. That's a really good idea. So are you gonna add that onto your suit rather than just getting a winter thing? I'm thinking about it. It's a really good idea, and I think I should probably add it. Yeah. Oh, but about this part, and there he goes geeking out again. He went straight into a geek fest, like I don't even know how many times. I lost count. After a solid couple minutes, I'm like, Uku. Oh, sorry, was I mumbling? Excessively. But I'm tired, Uku. Can we continue this tomorrow? Oh, sorry. Yeah, we can continue tomorrow. Sweet. I got up from Izuku's room and waved. He waved back and walked me to his door, which wasn't that far, so I don't see why he did it, but oh well. He closed, after we waved one more time, he closed the door. I heard a muffled night. And I'm pretty sure he heard it muffled, but I went back, night. Oi. Katsuki! I walked up to Katsuki and gave him a slight hug. Sleep in my room tonight. Katsuki, if I keep sleeping in your room, I'm gonna question if I even still have my room. I don't think I've slept in my room a single time this entire, week? Month? I don't even know how long it's been. It's just winter's starting, right? And I'm naturally warm, so... Okay. Let's go to your room. He grabbed my hand and directed me to his room, even though I already knew where it was. Once we were outside, I immediately flopped into his bed, getting comfortable myself. What? I trained today, like you do every day, and I'm still tired. I smushed my face into his pillow. Soon I felt someone smushing their face into my shoulder. Huh? It was Katsuki, obviously. He had hugged me while getting comfortable himself. I was smushing his face into my shoulder. Kind of awkwardly. It made me have to move my neck a bit. Cute. I shifted around in his hold on me. That way I could face him. You're adorable. Be quiet. Just go to sleep, okay? I gave him a peck on the cheek. Okay. I held him closer as he hugged me tight. I fell asleep, head touching his. It was a very peaceful sleep. But knowing the next day I have to do even more training, but this time with Izuku. Izuku, me, and Katsuki started training together. Not too recently, but recently enough. I've been working it out where it's one day with the three of us, and the other day with Shinso. Working out my schedule of non-stop training, though, has been causing side effects on my body. I'm fine, just I have to really eat every morning in order for me to have enough quirk to fight. This morning was one of the only mornings that I didn't have to eat that much because of the fact that we were only doing a physical training and no quirk was needed. Thank goodness. Although it's still fun to fly everywhere, it is still tiring to use quirk. But right now, that doesn't matter. Right now is cuddles, the wonderful smell of caramel that is just flooding the room, and my little Katsuki. He seemed to be hugging me not too tight to the point where it's uncomfortable, but just tight enough for me to think something was wrong, though. Katsuki? Sleep. Okay, but in a second. Are you okay? I'm fine. He started to rub my back a bit. I can't tell if he just missed me or was jealous, maybe? All I knew is I'm really tired and I'll break it up tomorrow. Either way, it was kind of cute how he tried to hold on to me, like as if he was claiming me for his. I just hope I don't have to walk around with a hickey tomorrow. That'll be mega embarrassing while fighting. Also, Izuku's gonna kill him in training if that's what the case is. Training's tough, but meh, it's fun. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. Sorry if it wasn't that good. Again, it's really early. I'm really tired. And it's hard to read when I'm really tired. Most of this was improv because my script is smudged and I am tired. So I just went with the flow. So a lot of that was to reveal some stuff. So I hope you guys enjoyed that part. Ryan will be getting a new costume. The new episodes will be coming, just not too soon. I wanted to finish coming to America first. And I want to wait till it's like in America. I want to wait till it's been there for like at least a couple days, like fully there. So like after the final week when they're done sending it, and then after after a couple days have passed, then the first episode will start coming out and stuff like that, and then like we'll have another season to work for until the next one, and then like the new movies that's coming out. Oh, it's gonna be so much fun. I'm currently excessively tired, and now this is in the editing mode, so this is fun. Luckily for me, I don't think this will be too hard to edit, considering I don't have to do too much guesswork. I just have to guess how many seconds are in 36 minutes. So, yay. Other updates. My birthday's coming up, I think, like, next week. It's coming up in 10 days, so that's gonna be fun. I'm going on a date. I'm going on a date for my birthday, and I've been bouncing on the walls about it. Even though I'm incredibly tired, I'm still really excited. I'm like, what am I gonna wear? What am I gonna do? How much money am I gonna have? Can I buy her something? Can I not do it? Do I not buy her something? It's my birthday. Like, I'm mumbling like crazy, but hey, it's fine. Alright, but that's just a little mini announcement, I guess. It's nothing that important in my opinion, but oh well. I'll try to post sometime during my birthday week. But I don't know if I'm gonna get anything fully done. I'll probably maybe get a FNAF thing out though, because I do want to continue FNAF. I want to maybe remake the AU because I've thought of some stuff and I've added some stuff to my AU. So yeah, I want to kind of do some more FNAF thing, maybe another maybe I can make like a mini one for like YN and stuff like that. And then I also want to kind of do some other stories. I want to rewrite certain stories because there were some really good animes that I kind of gave up on, and I kind of want to bring them back, but I don't know. I need to get some more inspiration, more ideas. I need to write some more. Plus, I'm trying to do some side projects on the side, obviously, so sad, but yes, true. Alright guys, well, I'm just going to end the video here because this is going to already be editing for a while, and the moment that this is posted, I'm going to bed. And I'm going to take a nap before I have to show up and go to like a dinner with my family for Father's Day, and then like a mini party later for also Father's Day, and then like more stuff later. Like I have to go to a hospital to go visit a certain cousin who just graduated but is now in the hospital due to food poisoning. So that's fun, I suppose. Alright, well, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna go ahead and do my outro now. Alright, Madam Mangoes, it's time to say goodbye, so stay safe, stay clean, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, Madam Mangoes. Oh, I'm so tired. Wee.